What happens when the spotlight fades, the cameras turn off, and the world isn't looking? For some celebrities, that's when the real magic happens. While we all know about the extravagant weddings, red carpet moments, and over-the-top ceremonies, there's another side to the celebrity marriage game, the secret wedding. Yes, there are countless A-listers who manage to slip under the radar and marry their significant others without the paparazzi catching wind of it. From impromptu ceremonies in secret locations to eloping in quiet corners of the world, these stars took their vows without anyone knowing. Intrigued? You should be. In today's video, we'll be uncovering some of the most surprising and jaw-dropping celebrity weddings that happened completely under the radar. Before we dive into this whirlwind of secret unions, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a juicy scoop from the world of celebrities. Now let's get started with the celebs who got married in the most secretive ways. Celebrities are known for their extravagant lifestyles, so when it comes to something as intimate as marriage, we expect the world to know about it. Red carpets, paparazzi-filled weddings, and the whole 9 yards. But believe it or not, there are many stars who chose a more low-key, private approach to their big day. Some of these secret marriages were so well hidden that even their closest friends and family members didn't know until after the fact. Whether it was to escape the pressures of the public eye or simply because they wanted to keep things private, these celebrities showed us that love doesn't always need to be shared with the world. Instead, they opted for a more intimate, personal approach. In this video, we'll look at celebrities who went off the grid and managed to secretly tie the knot, proving that sometimes love doesn't need to make a grand entrance. 1. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. One of the most beloved couples in Hollywood is Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. But did you know they secretly married? Yes, these two kept their nuptials under wraps until long after the big day. Blake and Ryan began dating in 2011, and their chemistry was undeniable. After a few years of keeping their relationship relatively private, the couple decided to get married in 2012. But here's the twist: they did it in complete secrecy. The couple exchanged vows at a rustic plantation home in South Carolina in a very intimate ceremony with just a handful of close friends and family members. There were no public announcements, no huge media frenzy, just two people who wanted to enjoy their special day without the prying eyes of the public. It wasn't until months later that the world found out they had tied the knot. The secret wedding was a huge shock to many, especially because the couple had been very open about their relationship before that. But they managed to keep it low-key, which only made fans love them even more. 2. Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin. While Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin's relationship has been anything but low-key since they went public with their romance, their initial wedding was a completely different story. The couple had been on again, off again for years before getting engaged in July 2018. However, their actual wedding took place almost immediately after the proposal, and it was a complete secret. Justin and Hailey legally married in a New York City courthouse in a private ceremony, with no one around to capture the moment. Despite their fame, they managed to keep the news under wraps for weeks. The couple didn't share any details until they were seen walking through the streets of New York City with wedding rings on, officially confirming their secret marriage. The two then had a larger celebration later in front of family and friends, but the initial wedding was very much a private affair. With their busy careers and constant media attention, it's no wonder they chose to keep things intimate before going public. 3. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick. It's hard to imagine Sarah Jessica Parker, the fashion-forward and public-facing actress from Sex and the City, keeping anything secret, but she pulled off one of Hollywood's most surprising secret weddings with actor Matthew Broderick. The couple had been dating for several years before getting married in a low-key ceremony in May 1997. The wedding took place in a small, quiet ceremony in the Manhattan neighborhood of New York, with only a few close friends and family in attendance. The couple took every precaution to keep things private, avoiding any media coverage before, during, or after the wedding. It wasn't until weeks later that the public found out the two were married. For years, Sarah Jessica and Matthew kept their marriage relatively private, shielding it from the media's constant attention. Their commitment to privacy only made their marriage more special in the eyes of their fans. 4. Emilia Clarke and Charlie McDowell. Emilia Clarke, best known for her role as Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones, made headlines in 2022 when she secretly tied the knot with director Charlie McDowell. The couple had been dating for about a year before they decided to take the plunge and get married. But in true Emilia fashion, the actress managed to keep her wedding completely off the grid. She and Charlie wed in a private ceremony in September 2022, surrounded by close friends and family in a small, intimate location. Despite their high profiles, the couple kept everything under wraps, not even sharing photos or details about the ceremony until weeks later. Amelia, who had been a target for paparazzi during her rise to fame, took the opportunity to enjoy her special day away from the spotlight. This secret marriage was all about keeping things personal, and fans were delighted to see her happy in her new life with Charlie. 5. Keira Knightley and James Wrighton. In 2013, Keira Knightley and James Wrighton surprised everyone by secretly getting married. Known for her roles in films like Pirates of the Caribbean and Atonement, Keira had long been the subject of intense media scrutiny, so she took every step possible to ensure her wedding remained private. The couple exchanged vows in a low-key ceremony at a registry office in the south of France, with only a few close friends and family present. The wedding was kept so private that it wasn't until after the ceremony that the media caught wind of the event. Keira and James, who had been dating for a few years, wanted to enjoy their special day without the pressures of paparazzi or public attention. Their decision to keep their marriage under wraps came as a refreshing surprise to fans, and it only made their connection seem even more genuine. Keira and James have maintained their relationship out of the spotlight, focusing on their private lives as they continue to grow their family. 6. David Bowie and Iman. One of the most iconic and private couples in Hollywood was David Bowie and supermodel Iman. While they were one of the most adored couples in the world, their marriage was kept so private that many didn't even know they were married for several years. David Bowie and Iman began dating in 1990 and tied the knot in 1992 in a secret ceremony in Switzerland. At the time, both were incredibly famous, so it was no surprise that they wanted to keep their wedding under wraps. They kept details of their nuptials so private that the public only knew about it after the fact. There were no photos, no press coverage, just a beautiful and intimate ceremony. For over 2 decades, David and Iman enjoyed a relatively private marriage, away from the constant glare of the media. Their marriage was filled with mutual respect and love, and despite the intense attention they both garnered in their respective careers, they'd always kept their bond sacred and away from the public's eyes. Wrapping it up. So, there you have it. A list of celebs who secretly got married and proved that sometimes love doesn't need a public spectacle to be real. These stars took the most intimate and personal moment of their lives and kept it away from the prying eyes of the world, choosing instead to focus on what really matters: their love and commitment to one another. It's amazing how some celebrities manage to keep such a major part of their lives private, despite being in the public eye all the time. Their secret weddings show that even the most famous people need their privacy, and that love in the end is about the couple, not the media frenzy. If you enjoyed this video and love hearing about all the secret celebrity moments, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment letting us know which secret celebrity wedding shocked you the most. And of course, make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss a juicy story from the world of celebrities. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the love and the secrets alive.